Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a review, which I haven't done in a while, and today I'm going to be reviewing Cinder by Marissa Meyer. So I read Cinder as a read-along last month with two awesome booktubers, Shannon from Cozy Tea Reads and Jack from Jack Eats Books. I absolutely loved this book. It is a retelling of Cinderella set in the future of New Beijing, society where there are humans and there are androids and cyborgs and androids are the lowest of the low, sort of like at the bottom of the food chain. And in this society there is a plague called Lutomus, I believe, and it's this really deadly disease, and it comes in different stages, and it's so gross, and honestly it just scares the shit out of me. And Cinder is a cyborg who lives with her family, her stepmother Adri, and her stepsisters Pearl and Peony. Cinder is a mechanic, and when she is at her booth, Prince Kai comes, and Prince Kai is the son of the Emperor, and he is just this beautiful hunk of a man who I just love to death, and he's been added to my list of fictional husbands, and he brings the royal android to be fixed by Cinder. Cinder is to the junkyard with her android friend Eco and the stepsister that likes her, Peony. And while they're at this junkyard, Peony shows signs of Lutomus, and it is just the worst thing. And you know, the emergency quarantine doctors come and they get her and they test Cinder, and it's so gross. But when Cinder gets home, Adri has already been informed of what happened, and she volunteered Cinder to be a test subject for the antidote. And normally when a cyborg goes to be tested for the antidote, to be like a guinea pig, they're injected with the disease and they tend to not survive. And when Cinder is tested with the antidote, even before she gets the antidote put in her, she only has the disease in her right now, it starts to disappear, and the doctors don't know why. Later on they find out that Cinder is part lunar, and lunar people are the people from the moon, and Earth is not necessarily at war with the lunars, but they're close to it. They're trying to make a peace treaty. So Cinder finds out she is part lunar, and like her whole life is just going crazy. Of course, this would not be a Cinderella retelling without the ball. Prince Kai hosts a ball, and Cinder actually wasn't planning on going, but she goes to warn Prince Kai that the Lunar Queen, Queen Lavana, wants to marry him and kill him to become Empress of the Commonwealth. And then shit happens, and it just gets crazy, and that's basically the end of the book. Now, let me just explain some characters that I absolutely hate. Adri. Adri is a bitch, and she needs to die. She cannot stand Cinder. She blames Cinder for everything. She took Cinder's cyborg foot, so she only had one foot to limp around on, and I think that's like the bitchiest thing she could have done. I mean, seriously? And on top of that, she took Eco apart, who's, you know, the android, and I just wanted to cry right then. Like, this, I was just thinking, this bitch needs to die. And I texted Shannon, and I'm just like, alright, Adri, she's dead. She needs to die. Right now, hands down, she needs to die. I also cannot stand Pearl. She is a little bitchy-ass stepsister who's a spoiled brat, and she needs to die as well, or go to hell or something. I can't stand her either. Ugh. Overall, with this book, I absolutely loved it. It was great. It kept me wanting more, and I have started Scarlet. I'm about halfway through it right now. So far, Cinder is my favorite book out of the three, but that, you know, that could change when I get Cress. But I mean, I just love this series. It's a great retelling. It's amazing, and I can't wait for more. Like, it's so good. So guys, that is it for today's video. If you've read this book, leave your opinion in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get back into doing a lot more book reviews. I haven't done a lot lately. I think the last one I did was my trilogy review of Divergent back in November, I think. So guys, as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and press the like button. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. My name is Chloe, and I will have a new video out soon, so I will see you then. Bye!